Our money, 90% comes from rivers. Fubara will guarantee this, not Wike. Nwanyanwu warns Tinubu. Tinubu does not understand that River State holds the key to the economy to a very large extent. There's so much money coming from Niger Delta states anyway, from cross rivers, from Akwa Ibom, then rivers, Bayelsa, Delta, and Edo, and I think Anambra. Okay, so the thing here is that of all the oil revenues in Nigeria, greater portion of it comes from River State. A lot comes from River State. Okay, so but the thing here is that with what is happening in River State, it is a threat to the economy of the nation, not just the unity and peace in River State alone. But I don't know Tinubu, the way they see this, I don't understand. Tinubu own is that APC has no control over any oil producing state in the Niger Delta. And that is why they are struggling to own at least one state, and Wike has given them green light for River State, even though it's getting difficult for them. But Tinubu failed to understand that if the trouble in River State escalates beyond what they can manage, then it's going to affect the country as a whole. Because from River State, it will become a Niger Delta issue, and all the Niger Delta states will join. And then what will happen to the oil revenue, which is the mainstay of the Nigerian economy? I think Nwanyanwu is sounding a note of warning and caution here to the president. If he likes, let him listen. So the Sun monitored Nwanyanwu, the former head of the Zenith Labour Party, in an interview where he claimed that Rivers State provides 90% of Nigerians' total income, and President Tinubu should not fiddle with the money. Can you imagine? He said that Fubara, not Wike, is the one who can ensure this, as Wike's tenure, as Rivers governor, is now gone. So during the interview, Dan clarified that he is not speaking on behalf of Fubara, and that he is just discussing the current situation in Rivers State since it affects him personally as political party leader. So he stated that his party is interested in the 27 seats that have been declared vacant, which is why they wish to go and contest. So he pointed out that they are waiting for an unconstitutional intervener to step in rather than going to court. So he said that peace would prevail if the former governor of the state, Jason Wike, withdraws from all troubles, but he refused to do so due to his desire to become president in 2027. He asserted that Wike will hold those structures. He challenged Wike to abandon his own structure, follow the rules, and exercise appropriate leadership, all of which were thwarted in the last INEC election. He pleaded with Wike to let the river structure run. Can you imagine? Is he now come to a point where Nwanyanwu will be begging Wike now to understand? Nwanyanwu also lamented the PDP's lack of empathy, collaboration, or support for the River State governor. Quoting him, "Have you heard that they visited them? Have you seen it? So the handwriting is clear on the wall. What will happen next is that water will find its own level. And for those calling for a state of emergency, I pity them." If you have a state of emergency in Rivers, wait for it. If you want the president to declare it, wait for it. You will see it. I know what I am saying. That's why I do that. I understand these things without sounding immodest. I understand this game, and I know the reaction of the people in Rivers State. Rivers State is not like any other state, of course. There was something President Yar'Adua saw before he entered into an agreement to resolve the issues in Rivers. Our money, 90% comes from there. President Tinubu should not play with it. And the man that can guarantee that is Fubara, not Wike. His time has passed as governor of Rivers State. So in a summary, what Nwanyanwu is trying to discuss here is to warn Tinubu that, look, Nigeria is, River State is key to Nigeria's sustenance and survival. 90% of our resources come from that state. Go and check in that state. Go and check and see why somebody like Yaradua decided to enter into an agreement, and I'm sure that was the amnesty agreement that was granted to the Niger Delta militants. You know already, this issue of state of emergency that they're talking about in River State, and that's what Nwanyanwu is saying. If you want the state of emergency in Rivers, wait and see it. If you want president to declare it, wait and see it. River State is not like any other state, it's a unique state. Okay, and I think in line with that, all the Niger Delta militants have said that if they declare state of emergency in River State, they will make it a Niger Delta affair, and they should not try it. If not, they will do what they know how to do best, which is grounding all the oil production and grounding the economy. They did it before, and they can still do it again. Okay, so and all of this put together, looking at history, is why Nwanyanwu is warning the president to be very, very careful with the way he deals with the Nigerian, River State issue. Okay, Wike is the only problem in River State. The trouble is persisting in River State because Wike has refused to withdraw from the troubles. Any day he withdraws, I tell you, peace will come back to River State. So he's begging Wike to look, stop all these things. Let us go for good governance and stop all these troubles. All these troubles will not help River State. Rather, it will put River State into more troubles. But will Wike accept? No way. Wike's own is to hold the structure, the so-called PDP structure in River State, because he wants to be president in 2027. I think that was what Nwanyanwu has been saying, and before a kind of attack was meted on him, Nwanyanwu actually alleged and complained and cried out that Wike sent his hitman to him. Okay, and if anything happens to him, they should know who to hold. It's Wike and no one else. So, because Nwanyanwu is talking about Wike's 2027 ambition, is now a threat. But Dan is still saying it. Look, be careful with River State. Both Tinubu and Wike, be careful with River State. Wike has come and gone. The money that Nigeria is enjoying is 90% from rivers. And it's only Fubara, who is sitting governor now, that can guarantee that. So ensure that you hold Fubara close and forget about Wike for now, because Wike's time as governor has passed. The time he had control of the resources in River State has also passed. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment over this advice that Nwanyanwu is giving to Tinubu.